In a jaw-dropping turn of events that left fans across Asia gasping for air, Chinese actress Bai Lu has finally broken her silence on the most speculated celebrity relationship of the year, her rumored romance with heartthrob Dylan Wang. For months, the internet buzzed with secret glances, matching accessories, late-night coincidences, and cryptic posts. But no one expected that Bai Lu herself would be the one to confirm it, and in the most dramatic, tear-filled, emotionally charged way possible. It all began on a rainy Thursday evening, during a live-streamed variety show where Bai Lu was originally invited to promote her new drama. Fans tuned in expecting playful banter and behind-the-scenes tidbits, but instead, what they got was a raw confession that stopped hearts mid-beat. The host asked a simple question: "Is there someone special supporting you behind the scenes?" Bai Lu fell silent. The camera zoomed in. Her fingers trembled slightly, and tears welled up in her eyes. For a moment, she smiled a soft, knowing smile that only someone in love could wear. Then, she whispered, "Yes, there is. And, it's time I tell the world. It's Dylan." What followed was a cinematic unraveling of a love story more touching than any drama either of them had acted in. Bai Lu revealed that her relationship with Dylan began not on a set, but during a charity gala 2 years ago. They were seated next to each other by pure chance. He spilled wine on her gown. She laughed instead of getting angry. From that moment, their bond was instant but hidden. "We knew the world wasn't ready," Bai Lu said. "And honestly, neither were we." What started as casual texting turned into 3 a.m. phone calls. Dylan would send her voice notes of him humming lullabies when she couldn't sleep. She sent him handwritten letters whenever he went abroad for shoots. Fans speculated about this for months, and Bai Lu finally confirmed it. Last winter, both Dylan and Bai Lu vanished from the public eye for 5 days. Neither posted on social media. No paparazzi caught sight of them. The internet went wild with conspiracy theories. Some guessed it was for a secret project, others suspected a health scare. But now, Bai Lu confessed. "We went to Bali. Just the two of us. No managers. No assistants. No cameras. It was the first time we felt free." She described walking barefoot with Dylan across the beach at sunrise, eating mangoes by the sea, and dancing under fairy lights in a hidden resort. He proposed a promise, not with a ring, but with a poem he wrote himself. But not everything was smooth sailing. Bai Lu revealed the couple broke up briefly last year after a huge misunderstanding. An anonymous tabloid article linked Dylan with a rising model, sparking heated arguments between the two. Bai Lu admitted she doubted him, and he, in turn, withdrew emotionally. For 4 months, they didn't speak. "I cried every night. I would watch our videos on my phone and wonder if I made a mistake letting him go." Then, one night, while filming a dramatic scene in a heavy rainstorm, she saw a figure standing behind the crew. It was Dylan. Soaked to the bone. Holding a bouquet of her favorite lilies. He simply said, "If you can forgive me, I'm never letting you go again." Bai Lu shared a montage of subtle hints she and Dylan dropped for eagle-eyed fans. Matching silver bracelets they wore in multiple airport photos. A stuffed white bunny that appeared in both their livestream backgrounds. Her cryptic Weibo post that read, "Some hearts speak even when lips stay shut." His post hours later, "And I heard you. Always." Fans now feel both thrilled and betrayed. How could they hide so well? According to Bai Lu, even their closest friends kept their secret. She revealed that actor Shu Kai once covered for her when she went to visit Dylan during a shoot. Shu Kai told the crew, "I had food poisoning so I could fly to see Dylan in Shanghai." Her parents, at first, skeptical. But after meeting Dylan during Chinese New Year last year, her mother reportedly cried and told Bai Lu, "This boy will never let you be lonely." "And the future? We're taking things one day at a time," Bai Lu said. "But I will say this, he's my peace. My home." Just minutes after Bai Lu's emotional confession went viral, Dylan Wang posted a photo on Weibo. A candid snap of Bai Lu laughing with her head on his shoulder. His caption, "She's my beginning, my now, and my always." Later that day, Dylan went live on Instagram, tearfully thanking fans for their support. "I've loved her quietly, fiercely, and with everything I have. And now, I get to love her openly. Social media exploded. Fans created tribute videos, remixed their drama scenes with romantic K-pop ballads, and started trends like. One fan tweeted, "They gave us the drama we never knew we needed, but in real life." Another wrote, "I believe in love again. Thank you, by Lou. Thank you, Dylan." Even fellow celebrities chimed in. Actress Shun Yu commented, "Finally. You two owe me dinner for keeping this secret." Publicists have already confirmed brand deals, couple interviews, and a possible reality show featuring the couple's love story, tentatively titled Behind the Glance. But Bai Lu insists she isn't doing this for fame. "I'm just tired of hiding. Love is meant to be celebrated, not buried." There are also unconfirmed rumors that the two may co-star in a romance drama early next year, their first official on-screen appearance as a couple. As Bai Lu wrapped up the interview, she held back tears. "I know not everyone will support us. But we've fought to be here. And I won't apologize for loving someone who makes my soul feel safe." Whether you're a skeptic or a diehard fan, one thing is clear. Bai Lu and Dylan Wang have rewritten the rules of celebrity love stories, not with scandals or paparazzi, but with poetry, rainstorms, and whispered promises in the dark. And now, their love shines in the light. Just when fans thought Bai Lu's emotional confession about her relationship with Dylan Wang couldn't get any more intense, she surprised everyone by dropping even more bombshells in a follow-up segment that aired exclusively the next evening. The interview that was supposed to end after the initial 30 minutes continued off-camera, and now that footage has been leaked and verified. In this never-before-seen footage, Bai Lu dives deeper, recounting jaw-dropping moments, secret messages, and the shocking encounter that nearly exposed their relationship before they were ready. What fans saw in the first part was only the tip of the iceberg. Bai Lu revealed that she almost came clean months ago during an award ceremony when Dylan unexpectedly won Best Actor. "I had a speech prepared in my purse," she said with a bittersweet smile. "I was going to say something like, 'I'm proud of you, not just as a fan or friend, but as the woman who knows how hard you work when the cameras are off.' But when I saw how shocked he was, how teary-eyed, I knew the world wasn't ready. I wasn't ready." In that moment, she turned her confession into a silent gesture. She tapped her fingers against her heart 3 times, the same code she and Dylan used when texting secretly under public scrutiny. Fans later discovered a clip of that exact moment and began circulating it with the caption, "The silent confession we missed." In her private interview segment, Bai Lu described an intense and nearly disastrous encounter in a hotel in Seoul. "We hadn't seen each other in over a month due to conflicting schedules. So, we booked 2 separate rooms in the same hotel just to get a glimpse of each other," she said, looking down at her lap. "I wore a wig and oversized glasses. He came in through the back exit, posing as one of the stylists. But just when they were about to meet in the corridor between rooms, a paparazzo spotted Dylan. Bai Lu acted fast. I grabbed a serving tray and pretended to be hotel staff. I walked past him like we were strangers. My heart was racing. One wrong move, and everything would have exploded." That night, instead of having dinner together as planned, they spent hours texting from their rooms, separated by one wall and 1,000 fears. Bai Lu became visibly emotional when talking about the biggest fight she and Dylan had. "He missed my birthday." Her voice cracked as she recalled the pain of waiting all day, dressed up and ready, hoping for even a phone call. "I thought he forgot. I was devastated. I turned off my phone and cried myself to sleep." What she didn't know. Dylan had been grounded in Tokyo due to a typhoon. He had arranged an entire surprise party for her in Beijing, complete with a handmade scrapbook, scented candles, and a pre-recorded video message of him singing her favorite old-school love song. The party was cancelled. The video never aired. But when Bai Lu finally saw it weeks later, hidden in a USB drive he slipped into her makeup bag during a commercial shoot, she broke down in tears. "That's when I knew, even when he's far away, he's with me." Bai Lu painted a scene so romantic it sounded like a K-drama. After a press tour in Thailand, Dylan invited her to a private countryside villa. No cameras. No phones. Just the 2 of them and a telescope. "He told me to look at the stars. Then he handed me a small box." Bai Lu smiled softly. Inside the box wasn't a ring, but a delicate silver necklace with a charm shaped like a compass. "So you'll always find your way back to me," he said. That night, they lay on a picnic blanket, counting stars and whispering dreams. Bai Lu revealed that they recorded voice notes to themselves, messages they would only listen to if they ever broke up. "We never did. So we've never listened. But we still keep those recordings. Just in case we forget why we fell in love." When asked by the producer off camera, "When did you know he was the one?" Bai Lu didn't hesitate. "He found my grandmother's favorite bracelet after I lost it in a park in Chengdu. I thought it was gone forever." The bracelet was a priceless family heirloom. Bai Lu had been inconsolable for days. But Dylan, without saying a word, hired a search team and personally went back to the park every night. One night, at 2 a.m., he showed up at my door, covered in dirt and mosquito bites, holding the bracelet. He didn't even want credit. He just placed it in my hand, kissed my forehead, and said, "Now you can sleep." The interview wrapped up with Bai Lu offering a heartfelt message, not just to Dylan, but to all fans. "I know we hid for too long. I know some of you might feel betrayed. But love deserves a chance to bloom without fear." She looked into the camera, wiped away a tear, and whispered, "To the man who never gave up on me even when I pushed him away. Thank you, Dylan. For being my hiding place, and now, my beginning." As the second part of her interview went viral, fans were overwhelmed by the sheer vulnerability and passion in Bai Lu's story. TikTok was filled with reenactments, YouTube edits, and heartwarming fan art. Even global media outlets picked up the story, calling it one of the most honest celebrity love confessions in recent memory. Rumors are swirling that Bai Lu and Dylan Wang are in talks for an upcoming romantic film loosely inspired by their real-life journey. The project, currently codenamed Until the Stars Return, is said to be in pre-production. One thing is certain, this love story is far from over. And now that it's out in the open, the world is watching, teary-eyed, hopeful, and deeply invested. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stunning K-drama and C-drama love stories. Which part touched you the most? Let's talk in the comments.